The truck drivers are mainly concerned about low salaries, long working hours without overtime pay, and a lack of employees' benefits such as housing allowance, pension, and medical aid. Deputy General Secretary of the Namibian Commercial Catering, Food and Allied Workers Union says there are no regulations to govern the industry and drivers are hired and fired at their employer's discretion. The union is thus calling for a minimum wage of $25,000 for cross-border drivers and $17,000 for local drivers. They also want Code 10 drivers to get at least $12,000 for cross-border drivers and $8,000 for local drivers as a monthly salary. Currently, some cross-border drivers get as little as $2,500 as their monthly salary.
This is exploitation, really. And these drivers are saying that there should be at least a minimum for them to travel to South Africa to come back. They have no housing, they have no transport allowance, they have no medical aid, they have no pension. Most of the companies, you can go and look in the transport sector, these conditions, you don't find them. Most of these conditions are maybe being given by only companies that are really looking after their workers. But majority of the workers in the transport sector does not have any benefits at all. Now these workers are saying to an extent, they also need to have a set minimum standard.
43-year-old Samuel Christoph has been a truck driver for 11 years and gets a basic salary of just over $2,000 and a travel allowance of $5,000 with no added benefits. Christoph drives a truck that exports goods from Namibia to the Democratic Republic of Congo, a trip which keeps him away from his family for a month.
What can one do with the $6,000? And how can I take my kids to school? How will I survive with my family? This problem needs to be addressed. We the drivers are treated like dogs, but this transport industry keeps the country's economy moving.
Christoph says the introduction of a minimum wage will protect workers like him from exploitation and ensure that they have enough money to take care of their families while they are away. The union is thus calling for consultative meetings between the unions, government and employers in order to improve the working conditions of the employees. Salmi Hangula, NBC News, Windhoek.